Classic case of a flat tire right there. That's no good.
I wish Paul, the car whisperer, were here.
Where it'll be.
Alright, step number 1 is finding the spare tire. Usually it's in the trunk like this.
Alright, cool.
The next thing you'll want to do is find all the tools you need around the car. So usually near the spare tire you'll find the jack, a little metal tool like this, a tire wrench, and you may or may not need a wheel key, which looks like this. To know if you need a wheel key, take a look at your lug nuts. In this case we have 4 that look the same, and then the 5th one looks weird like this. That's the one you're going to need to use the wheel key to get off. And to do it, we put the wheel key into the wrench, just like that, and I'll show you how to do it in a second. Alright, now it's time to take the wheel off, and the first part of doing that is to break free all the lug nuts that are holding it on. It's easiest to do this while the wheel is still on the ground, that way you don't have to worry about the wheel spinning while it's in the air. To break each one free, you're just going to want to put the wrench on and turn it counterclockwise until it turns. Once you get to the lug nut that requires the wheel key, we're going to take the key and put it on until it locks in place. Then we're going to use the wrench like normal to turn it off. Now it's time to jack the car up so we can get the wheel off. To do that, take the jack and place it under the car next to the wheel that's flat. We're going to want to find a point on the car that we can use to jack it up. On this car we have this convenient piece of metal right here. Most cars have something similar, but if you're not sure, you can always check your owner's manual and it'll tell you exactly where to place the jack. As you twist the scissor jack clockwise, it'll start to rise up. I'm doing this by hand now until it touches the bottom of the car. Once the jack is lined up with the bottom of the car, you can take the metal tool and use it to help you turn the jack. Keep turning and the car will begin to lift up. Once the flat tire is elevated off the ground, you're ready to take it off. Since we already loosened all of these lug nuts earlier, it should be pretty easy to just take them off by hand.
Yep.
Now grab your spare tire and pop that baby on. I'm going to hand tighten all the lug nuts now, and then once I lower the car back onto the ground, I'll tighten it down with a wrench. Whenever you're tightening down bolts on a tire, it's good to tighten them down in a star-shaped pattern. This makes sure that the tire goes evenly on the hub. To lower the car, just turn the jack counterclockwise, the opposite of the direction you used to jack it up. Last step is to tighten down the lug nuts in a star-shaped pattern, and then you're good to go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helps you out if you ever get stuck with a flat tire. If you liked the video, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe for future updates from Paul the Car Whisperer.
Thanks, Paul the Car Whisperer.